By the end of this tutorial, you will discover how amazing it feels to play Shape of My Heart on the guitar. When I first tried to play this song, it was pretty difficult till I understood the things I'm about to share with you in this video, things that are crucial in fingerstyle guitar playing. This masterpiece was composed originally on the classical guitar, but in this video I will use an acoustic guitar. Now let's get started, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more music tutorials. We will first analyze the chords that we have in the song, and then the finger picking pattern that is used to add that uniqueness. All the chords in this piece are F sharp minor, C sharp minor, B minor, C sharp 7 sus4, C sharp 7, D by F sharp, and then D6, which is B minor 7, A at 9, C sharp major, D major, and then G sharp minor 11. In the first line of tab we have the first four chords. For the F sharp minor chord we play this shape: fourth finger on fret 10 on the second string, third finger on fret 9 of the fifth string, and first finger on the fret 6 of the third string. Now the finger picking pattern mostly in this song has a cool syncopation which sounds something like this. So first we play the second string, followed by fifth string, third string, and second string again, like this. For the next chord shape, which is C sharp minor, we keep our first finger in place while we move from the fret 9 to fret 7 by switching between the third and second finger on the fifth string, and our fourth finger comes to fret 9. And this is our C sharp minor 7 shape. Now this time we will play what is called the anticipated bass, where the bass note is played before the upcoming chord. So we'll play the fifth string, and then the second string, and then we do the progression. So we'll play the fifth string, and then the second string, fifth string again, third string, and then second string, like we play on the previous chord, like this. So again. So the first two chords should sound like this. Once again, a little slower. Now for the next chord shape, which is the B minor chord, we slide down this entire shape by 2 frets, so with a whole step down. So we'll have our fourth finger on fret 7 on the second string, the second finger on the fret 5 fifth string, and the first finger on the fret 4 third string. And we play with the anticipated bass first, just like we had on the previous shape, like this. So again. And now, right before our next chord shape, we play the bass note again and bar the 4th fret with our first finger, playing the fret 7 second string and the 4th fret 5th string together, like this. So the first line of tab should sound like this. The second line of tab is nearly the same as the first one, the first chord shape being a D over F sharp chord instead of F sharp minor, by playing the third string on the fret 7 instead of fret 6. So altogether, the first and the second lines of tabs are played like this. But there are two more lines of tab, but before we dive into those, make sure to smash the subscribe button for more music tutorials. I upload new lessons every week that you won't want to miss if you're looking to improve your music skills. In the third line of tab, for the first chord shape, which is D6, we will have a quite stretchy shape by putting the second finger on fret 5, 5th string, first finger on fret 4 of the third string, fourth finger on the fret 7, 2nd string, and then the third finger right on the fret 5 of the first string. So in this D6 chord, we're gonna play, once again, slower. If this chord shape is a nightmare for you, you can do a simplified version of this chord by playing the 4th string open and putting the second finger on the fret 5 on the first string. For the next chord shape, which is A at 9, we will put our third finger on the fret 5, 6th string, fourth finger also on the fret 5, 2nd string, and the first finger all the way down to fret 2, 3rd string. We will play the anticipated bass and then pluck the second and the third strings at the same time while hammering on with our second finger to the fret 4 of the third string, and then plucking second and third strings all together once more. So it should sound like this. Once again, slower. Now, if this chord shape seems also impossible to play, you can just pluck the 5th string open, as is the same note with the 6th string on the 5th fret, okay? So you can play it like this also. Our next chord shape, C sharp major, is played by putting the first finger on the 4th fret, 5th string, the third finger on fret 6th, 4th string, and fourth finger also on fret 6th, 2nd string. And we're gonna play them like this. So arpeggiating them. So the third line of bar should sound like this. For the fourth line of bar, which is the final one, we're gonna move this shape up with one fret, which is one semitone up, and that gives us our D major chord, which is the same with the open D major chord. Okay, and now we'll play the 5th and the 2nd strings once, and then lift the 4th finger, bar with the 1st finger, the 5th fret, and pluck the 2nd string. So like this. For the last but one chord, which is G sharp minor 11, we're gonna bar the 2nd fret with our 1st finger, put the 4th finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string, the 3rd finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, and then the middle finger, we're gonna put it on the 4th fret, 6th string, and we're gonna play first the 2nd string open, and then the 3rd string, which is fret 4, and then we're gonna lift our pinky, our fourth finger, and play the second fret, which is also fretted by our first finger, and then this is our G sharp minor 11, and it's gonna sound like this. Now the last chord is a full F sharp minor bar chord. So this is basically E minor, but 2 frets up, so 1 whole step up. Now, if you didn't know, fingerstyle can sound stunning even on the cheapest electric guitar. Check out this video.